No weapon formed against me shall prosper. It won't work. I can go on and on. Welcome back to my 100-day IGTV challenge on YouTube. I am now recording directly to YouTube, but of course, hi Instagram, because you will see this much of the video. I am so excited because today is AfiTherapevoThursday, and I have something slightly emotional to talk about, but I'm like about to just gangster through it, you feel me? I want to tell you what is going on, like what's really going on. It's AfiTherapevoThursday. This of my series of mini series this is episode 3 week, and I am working on episode 3. Unlike some of the other days, like I have said in the past, some of the days of the week are already completed all the way until episode 6, and may actually be getting some episode 7s, because I've been like, ooh, I wish I would have said this, or I wish I would have done that, and I would have done this differently. So we might just keep on going. I don't know how it's really gonna go, but episode 3 Thursday through Sunday of episode 3 are actually being recorded during episode 3 week. I cannot say that for the rest of the count, but we'll see how it goes. If you saw, you have to go back and look at the testing. There's a video that says testing 1 2 3. It tells you about the doorknobs. It tells you about the calendar. And yes, I washed my face again. You'll see why I washed my face again if you watch the video. But let me show you what's going on. I really like this camera, because this YouTube camera on my Android. If you watched episode 2 of AfiTherapevo Thursdays, you would understand my situation. But let me tell you what I got going. My lips are popping. My lip gloss is popping ×2, okay? Because I have, not only do I have the Mary Kay Unlimited lip gloss, the pink, no, it's not Pink Ballerina, sorry. It is Pink Ballerina. I was reading the other language, is Rose Ballerina. Rose Ballerina. But this is Pink Ballerina, Mary Kay Unlimited. I love this lip gloss. However, I typically just don't, I feel like I don't look good with like a beige or a pink lip gloss unless it's like very transparent. So I mixed it with this Rich Spice Nora Shine. You know how Mary Kay be making up words, whatever. Nora Shine plus lip gloss. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bam, bam, bam. And then if you have been following my Golden Touch Tuesdays, you would have seen me. Oh, excuse me. And Wow Wow Wednesdays, you would have seen me open and talk about this Lash Intensity Mascara. Look at this big old thing. It's like a self-defense object. Yeah, it's violence, always. But it's okay. I'm okay. I'm going to be okay. There's that. I washed my face with a special bar of soap. But aroma, after I rinse my face, I use this Nivea Soft. It's a face, body, and hand moisturizer, but I only use it on my face, really. Refreshingly soft moisturizing cream with jojoba oil and vitamin E for incredibly soft skin. I try my best not to touch my face after I use it, so I don't know how soft my skin is. And then Mary Kay Oil Mattifier. watch Golden Touch Tuesdays. I believe I talked about this in episode 3, 2 days ago. It was actually a long time ago, but 2 days ago. That would be on here 68, day 68. I talked about this. I think, okay? I think. Anyway, today, AfiTherapevoThursday, episode 3, I want to talk about my Kickstarter. Yeah. So my Kickstarter, remember, I got my Kickstarter failed miserably. But it's okay though, because I know a lot more now than I did when I started. Even though I wish I knew those things when I started, I know a lot more now. Crowdfunding is not where you go when you have $0. You know how on Financial Friday I've been talking about like ways to make money when you don't have any money? Crowdfunding is not the way to go, because when you have crowdfunding, you have, okay, I already knew this part, but you have to go outside of your normal crowd, like the followers that have been following you since you had started Facebook in the first place. I'm talking about outside of that, outside of your church, outside of your family, outside of your extended family, outside of your most recent job opportunity or job employment positions or whatever, like so far out, and you actually have to have money to pay people to boost your Kickstarter to get you out there. If you're not already like, let's say I already had 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, Kickstarter crowdfunding would have worked, because obviously I don't know all 1,000 of those people. But that's not what I did, and that's just not the way it went down, unfortunately. I know like one of the biggest rules of success is that you just pretty much just should not even target like your family or friends or anybody like that. Like, you just shouldn't. And woe is me. I love my people. I was hoping that at some point in my life, like, you know, they would come, if they were gonna come through at any time in my life, this would be the moment. Like, this would be the time when my village really came through and gave me $10. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if 300 of the, I mean, I'm gonna tell you right now, if I got on here flashing money, talking about how much money I've been making, and you know what I mean? If I would have got on here and like it been like balling out of control, like, I guarantee you it's 500 people who would be hitting me up like, "Hey girl, how you doing?" But those 500 people couldn't have just given me $10 in the last 2 months when we've had stimulus and income tax and all this stuff going on. And that's not, it's just, you know what? It's not my problem. And I know, okay, so right now, at this very moment, I'm going to say I did the best that I could. Maybe in 2 years from now, I'm gonna be like, okay, so I didn't do the best that I could. Fortunately, I can always start a new Kickstarter project. Fortunately, I can always go on another site for crowdfunding and do it again. No big deal. But I'm just definitely giving myself a pass here, because while I have been just trying to practically keep my mind off of the fact that my family and friends are not supporting my Kickstarter, and keeping my mind off of the fact that I have not 1 cent to give to all these people hitting me up to boost my Kickstarter. And then when I finally have some money to boost the Kickstarter, I found a scammer. I got scammed. Finally, at the very last minute, I was like, okay, I'm gonna boost my Kickstarter, it's all gonna come together. It's gonna be like a miracle. And then I never heard from the people again. They was like, we're gonna hit you up every day and tell you, and show you our post every day. And it was just like, dud. So, I know a little bit of what to do next time. I know to wait on the Kickstarter until I have like lots and lots of money. But I'm still gonna move forward. I mean, one little Kickstarter monkey don't stop this, not this show, baby. I've been saying, I mean, okay, that's one of my mantras. Did I say mantra? One of my mantras, one monkey don't stop no show. So, I'm still kicking. I'm still moving forward. I'm still doing what I gotta do. I still only have 10 subscribers on YouTube. Like, so right now, that's my only focus, is to get as much knowledge and information as I possibly can to fix my flaws where YouTube is concerned, where Instagram is concerned, where followers and subscribers and all that happens. That's my concern right now, is making sure that I have an audience. That's my thing. That has been my thing since the beginning of this challenge, my audience. So subscribe, like, share me. Okay? If I add any value whatsoever. But those are some of the things I just wanted to say about, Kickstarter. The things they don't tell you about getting a Kickstarter. They don't tell you that you're actually going to have to do more work than just starting a Facebook group. Because the people in your Facebook group, they'll help you. They'll give you input. But then when you're like, all right, I launched it, come on, $10. It's like, cricket. I appreciate everybody who did. People actually did put money into it, but so the saddest thing is that when I was actually figuring out what I wanted my goal to be, at first I wanted my goal to be 1,000, but there was just something in the back of my head that was like, no, ask for more, just ask for more, and so I asked for 3,000, and although the percentage would have been higher at 1,000, it still would have been the same amount of money, which was not $1,000. And so maybe the 3,000 intimidated some people, and maybe they were thinking that they had to pay the whole 3,000, or that they had to or that maybe their whatever they had to give wasn't going to help, you know what I mean, or whatever. But it's unfortunate, things happen, not everything goes as planned. But like I have said in videos before, actually, like you will hear me talk about in episode 4 of AfiTherapevoThursdays, you just have to get out there and start failing as soon as possible. Like, failure is a part of success. Failure is a part of the process. And unfortunately, the Kickstarter was one very small fail in the span of, like, I'm going to say 8 days. I'm going to say from Sunday to Sunday. From Palm Sunday to Easter, those 8 days, right? That's 8 days. That one little April 1st Thursday was so small on the scale of how wonderful of a week it was. Like, my favorite holiday, my kids went out and did like this bomb Easter egg hunt. It was so cool. some things I don't even want to talk about because they were so amazing, and I'm just selfish with it. Like, I'm still enjoying the just, oh my gosh, Marquita, you're so amazing. Like, I want to hold on to that for a little bit longer, but in that span of that 8-day span, like, bruh, like, I had to actually post the videos of so the same church that my kids did the Easter egg hunt with, I helped out one of their praise teams, and on Palm Sunday we actually sang, and it was cool. Like, I mean, I feel like I've never been like a shell type of person. I've been like definitely a bubble type of person. Like, this is my bubble. You stay out there. I'll stay in here. We're gonna be good. But I feel like I've never really been like a shell type of person. Like, if I can vibe with you, like, if I can dig your energy, then I mean, like, still, this is my bubble. You stay out there, but we can still kick it. Like, we can still vibe. But you just can't come into my bubble. But I feel like I have never really had a shell. Not since, like, I don't know, I was probably in single digit age, like, very young. Um, and I just don't even know why I'm talking about having a shell anymore. But I hope I made my point. Um, but yeah, so it was very sad. Oh, I was talking about singing at the church. Like, I didn't really have like a shell to break out of, or like a comfort zone to get out of. I was just like, I'm nervous. Marquita, what do you do when you're nervous? You show the bleep up. You just show up. So that's what I did. I showed up. I committed to it, and then it was over. So, and then we'll see what happens next. But basically, it was such a wonderful week. I've had such a great week. And one little monkey don't stop no show. I saw it coming. The closer it got, I was like, man, you're just gonna have to get your mind right, Marquita, because this is not the end. It's the end of the Kickstarter, but it's not the end of your journey. It's not your last crowdfunding venture. It's just not. So I am excited because it is my journey is just beginning, and I'm probably gonna sit in front of a camera this time next year and say, this is just the beginning, and in 20 years I'm gonna be like, this is just the beginning, and I'm excited about that. Not everybody's excited about that, but I'm excited about that. And I hope that you're along for the ride. I hope that you subscribe and you see. I was just watching a video. I don't want to mess up her name, but she's cool. Anyway, I was watching her YouTube and she was like, man, my first videos were so embarrassing. And I'm like, I hope that I don't see my videos as embarrassing, but maybe one day I will. Maybe one day I'll look back at these videos and be like, dang, girl, you had 2 doorknobs. All right, now I don't care. I'm trying everything. I'm trying everything that I can until the day comes when I can try on another level and try. And you know what? It's funny because at the beginning of this year, I heard people saying scale, scale, scale. And I'm like, what the hell does scale mean? And now I'm like, I'm going to try it this way, and I'm going to try it that way, and I'm going to try it this way, and I'm scaling. So, this video has been plenty long enough. I'm going to try to keep the rest of the videos for this weekend shorter. So tomorrow is, like I said, it's episode 3 week. Tomorrow's Financial Friday. That name is going to change at the end of the 6 weeks, and I'm excited. I can't remember what the name was going to change. I do remember the name's going to change. So excited because an announcement comes with it, and I'm hoping to make sure that my announcement is like a loaded baked potato, not just some French fries, you know what I mean? But like a loaded baked potato, the big ones. I must be hungry. Financial Friday, I'm going to talk about coins and NFTs, crypto stuff. I can't wait. I'm going to give you the knowledge that I have right now. I'm going to give you where I am right now, today, in April. Who knows what my knowledge is going to be in the coming weeks. I might actually try to keep Financial Fridays to where I'm probably just going to really talk about that for the rest of Financial Fridays. But I want to learn more before I talk about it every time I talk about it, because I'm very, like, extremely awkwardly like passionate about this whole cryptocurrency thing, and I can't wait to talk about it in like 10 minutes. Sabbath Saturday, you guys, I'm going to talk about the stressors, stress management. Super Safe Sunday, I want to talk about unforgiveness. Last Sunday I talked about forgiveness. I'm going to talk about unforgiveness, and I'm excited about that. I've been very excited to talk, and it just seems like daylight is like my kids rule the day, and I'm trying to figure out what I was doing before to make sure that I could actually get some sunlight in a video. But you know, maybe on the next set, which is looks like the week, really the weekends. The weekends are what I have left to work on. But yeah, like I said, this video is already long enough. But happy AfiTherapevoThursday, and I wish you the best. I wish you success. Oh, I think I'm gonna say that every time. I wish you the best. I wish you success. All right. Hi, Mom. Love you.